HP Omen 15-1502Na review. Design. The dotted pattern extends across the Omen's lid and is interrupted only by a smart, raised Hewlett-Packard logo. The underside is finished in a similar texture that looks better than the vents and panels found beneath most gaming laptops. The Omen's two halves clasp together to form a device with a striking, sharply angled profile. The metal used to build the Omen is all black, with a hint of color provided by the red LEDs. The speaker grills that stretch down each side of the keyboard glow at these LEDs, which pulse in time to music. The two air vents at the rear also have their own set. The power button is illuminated, and the keyboard is backlit. The only item that isn't red or black is the hinge. It's chrome, with a blue tinge at either end. Screen. The 1920 by 1080 screen is touch compatible and has a glossy finish, attributes usually found on consumer laptops rather than gaming machines. It has the pixels required for games, but its quality can't quite match the competition. Its contrast ratio of 867:1 is a tad behind both rivals, and its 0.39 nit black level is also a little poorer than the competition. The HP's 338 nit brightness level falls between the Alienware and the MSI, but all three machines have a strong backlight. Color accuracy isn't quite up to scratch, either. The average delta E of 1.94 is good, but the two rivals are better. Also note that the Omen's cool color temperature of 8,326 K is wayward, with the MSI and Alienware systems both warmer. Its sRGB coverage level of 91.3% is good, but the Alienware is better. Battery life. This isn't the first area where the Omen fails to compete with either rival. Our standard battery benchmark sets the screen to 40% brightness and runs a web browsing and video chat simulation. The Omen's battery lasted for 3 hours 12 minutes. That's only 8 minutes behind the MSI, but it's more than 2 hours less than the Alienware, and perhaps a symptom of this slimmer, lighter machine having less room for a battery. This 3-hour lifespan in our undemanding benchmark doesn't bode well for gaming. Expect around 90 minutes before finding a power source will become necessary. The Omen recovered a middling 32% of its battery during a 30-minute charge, which means it'll last for only about an hour before falling over. Performance. The GTX 860M, which is built using current generation hardware, despite its name, proved impressive in games benchmarks. Its BioShock Infinite average frame rate of 53 FPS matched the MSI machine housing the GTX 960M graphics core, and in Battlefield 4 at high settings the Omen averaged 42 FPS. Only in Crysis 3 did the HP falter, with its best result coming with an average of 27 FPS in the game's low settings. Despite this, it's clear that this machine has the power to play almost every game at impressive levels of quality.